So after playing with this build for just one evening, I can definitively say that it is beyond disgusting. There are so many damage buffs within this build that individually make a great gun in PvP borderline broken. In total, there are 7 ways to obtain a damage buff within this build, and when they start stacking on top of each other, boy oh boy, entire lobbies start disintegrating. At the heart of this build are 2 exotics. Number 1, the new exotic Warlock boots, the Rain of Fire, and number 2, the Vex Mythoclast. Now, those 2 things by themselves, with no synergy with mods, will produce a fairly robust PvP build. But if you want to take this to the next level, you'll want to stay tuned so that you can understand how we can stack multiple damage perks on top of each other at virtually all times within a Crucible match. Let's start off with the exotics central to this build. First of all, the new boots, Rain of Fire. Its exotic perk, Soaring Fusilier, provides 2 benefits. Number 1, final blows with fusion rifles and linear fusion rifles make you radiant. Number 2, your air dodge, i.e. your Icarus dash, reloads all of your weapons and improves airborne effectiveness. The main weapon, and trust me, your special weapon will be getting some dust in the background, is Vex Mythoclast. Now, Vex Mythoclast is a fusion rifle that behaves more like an assault rifle, and it's going to get that sweet radiant damage buff from Rain of Fire. In particular, you'll want the catalyst for this, which upon getting kills, gives the gun a damage boost along with accuracy, handling and stability for a short duration. Guys, if there was a time to go back to an old raid and grind for this Vex Mythoclast, it is now. With the rotating dungeon and raid playlist, Vault of Glass will be featured, and with this build, you'll want the catalyst, so go out there and grind it. Now, Vex at baseline hits for 36 on the head, meaning you'll need 6 shots for a kill. 5 headshots, 1 body shots for a very competitive 0.77 seconds TTK. Radiant provides a 10% damage buff. Now Vex is hitting for 39 on the head from 36. The Vex damage boost from the catalyst gives a 20% damage boost. A lot of people think this behaves like Rampage, but it doesn't. It doesn't stack multiple times on top of each other, but it does stack with the other damage perks in this build that I'm going to talk about. So with Radiant and the Vex catalyst damage boost, your Vex is now hitting for 47 on the head. That's already a TTK of just 0.62 seconds, so already we have 2 stackable damage boosts. Now, to take this build to stratospheric levels, we need to add in High Energy Fire, which also provides a 20% damage boost. Now, to gain the benefit from High Energy Fire, we need ways of becoming charged with light. My build here pretty much maximizes the amount of ways you can get charged with light without sacrificing on any stats. So now let's go over our charged with light mods. First of all, we have Quick Charge. This is going to give a flat 20 handling boost to your fusion rifle and your shotguns, so Vex and a shotgun is a great pairing here, guys. And it's also going to let you get charged with light by killing people in quick succession with Vex. Secondly, we have Taking Charge, so that we can become charged with light by going over orbs created by our teammates. Then we have Radiant Light, whereby activating your super makes us and nearby allies charged with light. It also gives us 20 strength. And then finally we have Powerful Friends, which when we become charged with light, so do others, and it also gives 20 mobility. So activating your super, your friends activating their super, providing they run Radiant Light and Powerful Friends as well, picking up orbs, gaining multi-kills with Vex, are all going to make you charge with light and activate that 20% damage boost from High Energy Fire. Now add in Radiant, the Catalyst damage boost, and Jesus Christ, you can achieve some nutty numbers here. The highest number that I was consistently hitting was 49 to the head, and that would take just 4 headshots to kill most Guardians. That's a TTK of 0.46 seconds. That's absolutely absurd. To make it even scarier, this wasn't a rare event. These stackable damage boosts were happening so often and so consistently, it's mind-boggling. Now, realistically, you're going to have 2 damage boosts active at most times, either Radiant and the Vex Catalyst boost, or Radiant and High Energy Fire once you're charged with light. But having all these multiple options available means that you can activate these damage perks really easily and have them up most of the time during your Crucible match. Now let's go over our solo 3.0 build that I'm running. So for my super, I'm running Daybreak. My ability, my class ability, I'm running Empowering Rift. I get another damage boost, and then with Classy Restoration on my class item, I'm getting healing along with the damage boost. I'm running Burst Glide, Celestial Fire, and Thermite Grenade, but these can be changed to your preference. And now for your aspects, what I'm running is Icarus Dash. Now this provides an incredible PvP movement ability, and it's going to pair with Rain of Fire so that you can reload through dodging with Icarus Dash. I used Heat Rises for my second aspect, but honestly, if you are big on grenades, then Touch of Flame is also viable. For my fragments, the most important fragment is Ember of Solace. You want Radiant to last as long as possible so that you aren't in a rush to chain kills. Then I had Ember of Torches so that my melee attacks could also make me Radiant. I had Ember of Beams so that my Daybreak super was actually tracking onto people. Honestly, this makes your Daybreak super so much better. And then my final fragment, what I had was Ember of Searing. I just had it for the plus 10 recovery boost, but some people might recommend something like Ember of Empyrean to extend your Radiant duration when you get Vex kills, but in all honesty, Rain of Fire already gives you Radiant when you get Vex kills, so I didn't see a need for this particularly. So in total, we have these methods for damage boosts: Radiant via Vex kills, Radiant via melee, Vex Catalyst damage boost, Charge with Light from orbs, Charge with Light from multi-kills through quick charge, and Charge with Light from you or your friends activating super, and then finally Empowering Rift. 7 methods in total to increase your damage with this build, and multiple of these will stack on top of each other. So there you have it guys, that's my Vex Rain of Fire build for PvP. It will absolutely slap up teams in Iron Banner and Quickplay 6v6 modes. And you know what? We may even see this in Trials of Osiris a lot as well. If you enjoyed what I talked about today, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more Destiny 2 PvE and PvP content. I'm Mr. Ronnet, and that's it for today. Peace out, guys.